Right now there is Caps and there is Wunder. I was just talking to Caps a little bit because he's watching Gotham. Looks really cool. I don't think I've seen so far in Gotham. I think I saw maybe season 1, somewhere in season 2. Yeah, I've been outside quite a bit. My hair is blonde. It's nice weather most of the time since I got back. I guess it was like a little bit in the beginning, but most of the time, yeah, really nice weather. I mean, I could if you wanted to. I could. Pre-game routine. I guess as of last year, streaming has been one of my routines. I try to not change too much. Like I try to not do too much different on game day versus not on game day, because for me it's better if the day is more similar to how it would normally be than if it were to be like really different. Because I know I've played with people in the past that has like not wanted to play League at all, maybe on the day that we're playing LEC. And I'm the other one, I would say, where if I play solo queue on other days, I want to play solo queue on game days as well. Like just keep it as much the same as possible. Wake up same time, eat same time, play the game. I don't know, do everything that I normally do. Plus streaming, I guess. Streaming has been also like a routine as of last year. I think I started with this summer last year. I don't think I did it in spring. I think I did it summer, yeah, in Fnatic. And then spring now 2021, and also now summer 2021. But I don't really have anything special, I would say. Just try to keep as much the same. Nervous for later? I'm nervous for my team, but not so much for myself, maybe. Thing is, it's a big game, right? So I'm a bit nervous for how my teammates feel and stuff. But not so much for myself. I also think it's like super different when you play online versus when you play offline. Like if you were to go to the studio to play, then the nerves would kind of come with going to the studio, if that makes sense. Like you put yourself in that car, you drive over there, like the nerves come on the way, I think. When you play online, it's not the same, obviously, because I'm sitting in the same chair playing on the same setup as I am gonna do later, so you don't get that yeah, you don't get that change, which I think is a really bad thing. I'm not a big fan of playing here, but that's just the reality of the situation for everyone, the same. So you do what you can. But I think it'll also come later, like maybe when the game starts or like when draft starts. You think the support meta will shift? No. No, I don't think so. I don't see a reason why. I mean, I do see a reason why you'd want to play enchanters, but I don't see a reason why people will be able to. Like, how do you... I guess a good team, good players, how do you lane? Like Karma versus Nautilus. Sweaty matchup for sure. I'm not sure if you can lane that. So I don't see a reason why it would be possible, but maybe some people try, see if they can survive. Yeah, it looks like they only let us play in the studio for spring playoffs. Hopefully the same for summer playoffs, I don't know. I just do what I'm told. And they told us to play online again. Which makes sense. If you think about it, for playoffs there were 2 teams a day. For regular season there would be 10. Just a bit of a different security level to it. So it makes sense, I think, that it's like this. But yeah, it would also make sense then if by by playoffs we're back in the studio, because then again it's just 2 teams. So could just be a regular season thing, but I don't know for sure. Just judging off of how spring went. I have no idea if there's gonna be a quarantine in China again. Hope not. Could be. Hope not. But yeah, could be for sure. But it also does make more sense to play the enchanters on solo lane, because then you don't have the same lane issue as you would in bot lane. But I think the question was specifically if people would play enchanters in bot lane, or maybe it wasn't. I'll check. Support meta, so yeah, it was specifically for bot lane. I cannot speak for solo lane, but it does make sense what they're doing in LCK, right? To play like Lulu top, or I guess in LCS they played Karma mid as well, because you can actually, I mean, you're winning those lanes for the most part, and you scale really well. But in bot, I don't think you're winning the lane. I think you're really sweating. So to me it makes more sense to play in solo lane, but I can't speak for sure about like how the matchups go and stuff. I just know for bot lane, if you're playing like range versus melee, you're really sweating. Especially the more people that are a part of the play, like 3v3 you can't play at all, I think. Like you really just need to play 2v2 or scale. And some 2v2s are not even playable, so I don't see it myself. I should have banned Estral or Karma. Can have that beer when I get back to Sweden in November if you want. I'm down. I'm always game. I forgot to buy natural karma, so either we pick it ourselves or we try our theory of just farming into it. Like pick the Tristana and not give a shit. Hope they don't pick trash. Yeah. Let's do it.
Once a Vandal Gunner, always a Vandal Gunner.
Yeah, against Senna time it makes sense. Why did I not ban it? Why did I not ban it? It's fine. It's fine. We farm it. We farm it up, see what happens. Try to not give a shit and see what happens. Yeah, against Senna time it makes sense, but I also think that's different because in theory you're laning against a range support then, since Senna is a support, right? So then it's completely different than playing as a melee support. Like range versus range makes sense, but range versus melee, it's sweaty. Sweaty lanes. Not a big fan. But some teams like playing that as well, you know. Like some teams want the security of scaling and they just sweat it out early. I just feel like it's not gonna work against good players. No, not possible. Not possible. I can show my runes again. In competitive I'd probably go this, but solo queue. Don't need cut down. Hard to get to some reward stacks. Easier to get the eyeball stacks. This lane will be really hard. Again, another time for me to maybe go longsword 3 pots. Okay, that's good, I think. I think that's good. Astral mid? Yeah, but I don't see a reason why you would put it mid. There's so many OP mid laners now, isn't there? Like these triple flexes topside, there's like so many of them. Why put Astral mid when you can use one of the flexes instead and then put Astral bot, which doesn't get countered by anything. Like, I don't think Astral mid is bad, but it's not like, like basically, if you compare like all the OP flexes right now there are for like top jungle mid versus whatever AD carry you could get if you're not putting Astral there, it's like not worth it, I think. Because what would you get instead? You'd get Tristana, Kai'Sa. No way that either of these champs are on the same level, both in terms of drafting and in terms of strength to triple flex Lee Sin, double flex Renekton, Nocturne, Viego, Gwen, Jace, Lucian. No way. So I don't see why you would put the Astral mid. Yeah, I'll ban Astral Karma now. If you can get like a sick counter pick on bot, or if mid cannot lane against Astral, then yeah. But if it's just if it's just like whatever mid and you don't get a counter pick bot, then better to put it bot, I think. Use one of the OP champs for top side instead. Like also think about it from draft perspective, right? Like if you can keep flexing, it's gonna be worth more than like showing, oh, Ezra's mid, oh, this AD carries bot. I think that has less less power in a draft than, I don't know where anything's going other than AD carry, because that's usually, I guess, support. Usually you know where like support and AD is going, but not much more. I think like was a game yesterday or day before yesterday when T1 picked like Gwen, Rumble, and Nocturne, I think. You have no idea where anything's going. Anything can go anywhere. Gwen can be played top mid jungle, Rumble can be played top mid jungle, and Nocturne can be played top mid jungle. You have no idea where anything's going. I feel like that's just so much more powerful in a draft than, okay, it's Ezra mid. Okay, it's, I don't know, Tristana bot. Like, not nearly the same, I think. Can I pick AD? No, not really. I would like to wait because this is such a Vayne game. If I can wait and not get countered, it's better. So I think the last two picks kind of make Vayne a lot worse. Could just go Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa's not great this game though. Mundo, Nunu, Lucian. But Vayne can be really hard versus Tristana or Orianna. I might be hinting here, but
Let us hunt those who have fallen to darkness.
the alternative is Kai'Sa. I don't think that's great either. So what do you play? What do you play? What do you play? Do you just Hellblades it on Vayne? No. PTA? In theory I should use Exhaust, but for some reason I don't. For some reason I don't. But in theory I should. I think if I had like proper top laner, then could go Kai'Sa. But with Mundo, does Mundo even have? Doesn't have a way to mark now. New Mundo. Lucian doesn't have a way to mark either. I don't know. Not a big fan of Kai'Sa in this comp.
Spend enough time in the darkness, and you will see monsters everywhere.
I don't think Jhin is particularly good against like Alistar. Sin. I think I need something close combat, like I need to be able to go into Sin's circle and need to be able to kill Alistar. Don't think Jhin can do that. Vayne can. But Vayne is also really bad against Orianna and Tristana, so there's a chance I enter the game.
Mercy was not
We will see.
specified in Project's code.
I've not seen the new Mundo yet, I usually ban it. one time I don't ban it, it's in my team. I think we have Exhaust on Leona, so maybe we don't win. Level 1.
When you cut away humanity, all that remains is death.
Not sure why he backed. I think I could trade there.
I will end you. Technology has no morality. Loyalty is a code project I want to execute. We are only free if we are allowed to fall.
I think wave is good, so we just run into in here. Fight him. Should be waiting here, right? Where is he?
I am one acquainted with the night.
Wait. What? Is he now drunk? Oh no. Well, I'll make sure we get the crab and then I go for wave. I have to go wave now. I think they might have base bot or they go for crab now, but they're late. I lose 2 creep of XP, 3 creep of gold. Not great, but I thought Sin was river. It was not river. It's moving in the first place as well. That was the problem, not that I came back late. Nice.
They erased my past, not my memories. Death and shadow go hand in hand. Velocity augmentation initiated. I am the only protection this world has left. I know the truth.
An ally has been slain.
This will escalate quickly.
An enemy has been slain.
Night is my ally. I will sleep when project is eradicated. All that is left to me are memories. My mission is zero defects.
An enemy has been slain.
Wow.
A summoner has disconnected.
My Leona is smurfing. I don't know what's going on top, but my Leona is smurfing.
I have changed the threat. More iteration and they will have to defeat us.
Hope our top comes back. This game looks like a freebie, if it does.
Kinetic acceleration is go.
It seemed kind of tilted though, so maybe he didn't want to play anymore and clicked exit game. Could have been the case.
They will take your voice.
Show.
Your turret has been destroyed. Killing spree. You have slain an enemy.
Not worth, but he died.
A summoner has reconnected.
But not worth, I think.
Killing spree.
Pool party set. I have not seen this before.
Vengeance is all the humanity I have. I'm here.
Getting Herald right now, so probably a bad idea to fight, but better to wait.
An enemy has been
Don't go there.
slain.
Where's he going? Okay, I should have just let him die. Why did I just let him die? That was obvious, no? This, I should just let him die. Still a good game though, like, should have this.
Rampage. Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
All malicious code must be eradicated.
Shit. I feel like I really threw this game. Was free win.
Ally has been slain.
Not anymore.
Ally has been slain.
Moron project.
Enemies dominating.
Spend enough time in the darkness, and you will see monsters everywhere.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Network node destroyed. Project lies are certain death. Mercy was not specified in project code. I will break your code. I will not be jealous.
It's not good. Sin had the flash for it, I guess, but no, said the input pages right now. I should have gone side. I don't know why I'm like aggroing on mid. Should have just gone to farm side. Would've been better. I still think we can win this game though. It's legit. I mean, I guess Rosanna is strong as well. But it's kind of just like their top jungle. Everything else should be fine.
Dark alleys will not
Orianna dies here to us.
morality.
I don't think she should be walking up though. She is walking up. Well,
Slain an enemy.
maybe I can recall. There's a chance, I think.
Allowed to fall.
An ally has been slain.
He shouldn't make it. He uses blue orb as well, so he doesn't have vision even if he jumps right here. Doesn't have vision. She flashed as well, didn't she, Orianna?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And we got Drake here, that's good. We'll keep the game on going for a long time, and theory, right? Double AD carry, we should have late game. I guess they have Orianna, but she's 2 and 9.
I was reborn to provide everything they are.
I think we should try to kill this guy. Like we should give it a shot. 700 gold. Bounty. Why are we not here with Nuno? Was he not coming or what? Okay. I think we should fight.
They erased my past. Now you can hide their code from me.
An enemy has been slain.
Death and shadow go hand in hand.
You won't reach in time. I go farm top, I think.
Velocity augmentation initiated.
Set must be here as well then. It would not make the play otherwise. Okay. Not super hype about this, but I think just die for the Nash, worst case, right? Should be worse. Because he's gonna throw fucking Leona into the pit. I don't know where to stand. Yeah. Unavoidable. Just try to survive with the buff. 3 of us are out. It should be worth. In theory. Actually worth. Lucian has 3 items now. I'm 1k from mine. Tristana will have 3 soon. I think she had that when she called it Nash. Could just make a fight mid, we have TP. Could also just not do anything and Lucian gets towers. Ah, it's so OP, no? Throwing Leon at me like this. What can I do? It's maybe over actually. I can take him with this. Then dies. No. But how OP is it actually? He just throws Leon at me. If I don't dodge this low, I'm just dead. Maybe they can't end actually. We'll have 2 up for Nexus towers. I just need to get a fight when he's not on top of me, I think. Because he's like legit the only one that can kill me, I think. But it's impossible to avoid. If I get by the slow, I'm dead. Like, regardless of how I played after, I think I should die, right? Inhib down is not that big of a deal though. I can one-shot them. Can I buy anything that helps? Not really. Ah, why? Why? I'm up in 20. Guess he kind of saved the game at least. I mean, try to get the guy, I think. Might be anything by chasing here though. Yeah. Thrown out again. Nice. Didn't die this thing.
team has
So Rihanna flanking us.
respawning soon.
I pursue the end game.
Seriously? I think we're gonna miss. I'm so bad. I have to eat the Alistar there. I just have to. Have to. We can actually end maybe. Burn for 50 seconds. I guess it depends on how this fight goes. Sin and Set both flash from it. Cute. Nice.
Shut down. Destroyed an inhibitor.
So Set and Sin both flash on me. What I want, some lifesteal. Guardian Angel? No, I think just some lifesteal. Because I should not get one shot. I should not. I should just die over time. So lifesteal will help with this. But I just have to eat Alistar there. Or the Set or the Sin. But both of them kind of flash on me, so it's harder I think. But Alistar just ran at me straight I think. Without using flash and I didn't eat him. Seems like we got this game though. Fights are going good now.
The hunt is on.
I don't know if Alistar flashed on me actually. Could have. I have flash now, Tristana's flash now. He's gonna throw. Nice. Woof. Got it. Got it. That was a VAYNE game though. I'm glad I got to play that. It doesn't happen often. Can play 2 or 3 more games I think.